here's the damage assessment. Number 6, number 7. Both are hurt. This one concerns me because it discolored the crank. The only thing in common really with these two is this main, getting the oil from this main. So I'm not really quite sure what to do about that. So let's see if this comes through. So this is number 6, I believe, here. Right? What do we got? Yeah, that's number 6. So those are the bearings. They're tore the fuck up. And then there's heat in the main, or heat in the rod cap. Here's number 7. That side looks okay, but this side does not. So it didn't fully damage 7 like it did 6. But that's concerning. So, oh yeah, now it's got trash in the journal. So I got to take this crank and get looked at. Hopefully they can polish it out. I don't know though, because that's got temperature in it. So we're going to find out. And I looked at the oil pump, making sure the oil pump wasn't broke. And it's not broke. Everything looks fine. There's a little scoring here, but that's not bad, really. And I was showing good oil pressure even after the pull, or after I was womping on it, because I looked at it because I have the Aeroforce gauge in there, so I have an oil pressure gauge. So I'm not 100% sure, but also the mains don't look great. And I just put these mains in here. The thrust is the one that's really kind of screwed up. Look at that, it's horrible. Even on this side. And it looks like it's got temperature in the middle. These are brand new bearings. Guess they're going to be brand new again. And see, it looks like it was wearing right there on the edge. So it looks like it started at the thrust and coming backwards. Maybe there was an oil starvation somehow. Maybe trash was in the engine. I'm not sure. I know that last time I had the engine apart to do the 58X conversion, right? Because this is a 24. This was a 24X. Now it's a 58X because of changing the ECU. I did replace these bearings. So that was like 15 or 20,000 miles ago, because I loved driving this combination. So I don't really know what to say right now. I didn't expect the mains to be fucked up, but they are. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see what the machine shop says. I might have to have it, get it line honed so I could put ARP studs in it. I guess I gotta see what they say about it. Okay, one of the bigger concerns I actually do have on this, besides all these main bearings, these were new. What, 15,000 miles ago? Some of these main bearings don't look great. But the bigger concern I have is actually the thrust. You can really see it with the sunlight over here. Those were new. And the thrust is wasted on this side and on that side. There's copper showing on both sides. So what caused that, I'm not for sure. But at this point, I do believe that I had an oiling problem. And if you look down here, which is right around the area of what would be number 6 over here and number 7 right here, right? In line with that, if you look down there at that cam bearing, see if I can get it to zoom into it. The cam bearing is damaged too, or it's wearing out. Even this one over here, that one also looks like it's getting thin. So I had an oiling problem, is what I believe to have happened. So we need to get that all figured out. Why did I have an oiling problem? This car's got 135,000 miles on it. This shouldn't have happened. So, see what the machine shop has to say. How about this for a surprise? The LS2s I didn't think were drilled for that. But clearly, this one was. And even the plate had the plugs on it. Interesting. Very interesting. But I got the pistons all cleaned up. They're all shiny now. Now I just got to see how much this is going to cost, because engine work ain't always cheap. Okay, so I got the cylinder heads off. I'm actually surprised with how much carbon seems to be in here with how I drive the car, because I have fun with this car. So this is just dirt in the intake from pulling the cylinder heads off, but I'm gonna clean up this casting. There's quite a bit of stuff I can clean up, and it'll be like the third set I think I've done. Third set of heads. Did a 3800 set and a small block set. So it'll be interesting to clean these up. Okay, and then like I said, kind of surprised with how much carbon is on here. So I'm going to clean these up, because I think I'm going to try and reuse the pistons and rods. I don't want to change that because it's a whole lot more money that I don't have. I just want to get this thing back on the road, and I'd like to take a BTR cam, or the stage 2 BTR cam, and try to spin like 7,500 maybe. I don't know if this setup will will work, but I'm gonna try. Got to check the bores still, but I'm gonna clean the pistons up. Gonna number them, so obviously, so I don't screw that up. But I pulled the cam out. The stock cam looked good, so that was getting good oil. Well, I don't know, that one don't look great. But hopefully I don't have to put cam bearings in it too. Oh shit, both of those. And that actually coincides with the crank. Did I actually have an oiling problem? I might have. And then a lot of these fell out, but like these look good. This set I got before they fell out on the ground, because I pulled the cam out first. But everything else looks alright. And that BTR cam kit I'm looking at has a trunnion upgrade, so all this is going to get pressed out with a bushing pressed in. So I've got a lot of work ahead of myself. A lot of work. So because I've got all this part, I'm going to have my dad repaint basically this fender, new hood, new bumper, new SAP stuff in the front, SAP rockers on the side. And you know, so I took this off because I'm going to take this up to the body shop so they can weld this shut, because I'm actually going to put a black marker light, so it kind of looks like this one. But unbeknownst to me, I found a nice little hidden surprise. So this car has been hit on this side before, and this panel has been replaced. This whole quarter panel has been replaced. But I didn't expect to see that. For the most part, the GTOs are known for not rusting. So maybe that's just rusting because it was American work rather than Aussie work. I don't know. That's very strange. But that's something I kind of need to deal with. Because even back in there, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. While it's all apart, you know, that whole thing. While it's apart. But I got the new SAP rocker panels for the side, because I kind of like those. And I needed to replace these anyways, because these are hit. This looks terrible. And all that cracking. So I'm gonna keep these, but I'm not gonna put them on. You know, have the other ones replaced, or have the other ones on here, but I was not encouraged to see that. Not at all. Oh look, what's tread? There's nothing left. Okay, so update, what is this, middle of July. The wheels and tires are off, getting new rubber put on them, so got new shoes. I coated this rust. It ended up being far worse than I thought, and I'm really hoping the other side doesn't look that way. These are the new SAP rockers, because the other ones were so shot, I figure I might as well just get the SAPs. And then this is what I did in the engine compartment. I wrapped all the wire, rewrapped all the wire in red, redid a bunch of wiring in here. This is my battery tender connector, battery tender connector. And then I redid a bunch of that across there. And then all of the main loom has been redone. So, and as of right now, the engine is at Fast Times and Taylor, getting the bottom end redone. They had to grind the crank, so it's going to be undersized slightly. I'm reusing the factory rods and pistons. The bore was straight and only had 130,000 miles on it, so the bore was fine. They're putting all new bearings in it, because even the cam bearings didn't look great. And the cylinder heads are off to K-Tech. I never really thought I'd take my cylinder heads to K-Tech because I figured it was too expensive, but I have them doing the heads. The cam is in, so it'll be the BTR Stage 2 cam. I've got most of the gaskets and everything I need. I gotta make a parts washer, or build a parts washer at this point. I'm just gonna get like a Harbor Freight pump and just clean everything off with a brush and, you know, moving simple green or something, you know, in like a clear tote. Hopefully this is going together here soon, because I'm kind of ready for it to go back together. Although we've had so much fucking heat, it's kind of pointless to think about trying to put it back together. So hopefully here soon I'm putting it back together. Well, I think I fucked up. These are 265s, and it kind of looks like this is the edge of the tire. Pretty much kind of looks like it's gonna hit. Well, shit. But they fit in the back space, so at least that's a plus. But I'm worried about this under lip right here, because I might have to roll that now.